Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel The Coach. Today's video is about resource breakdown structure. A mid-sized IT company wins a project to build an e-commerce website for a retail client. The project was handed over to Anita. In her past projects, she noticed that during the execution stage, important items like software subscription or critical resources were sometimes overlooked. She felt frustrated. At home, whenever there was an event, she never missed a single detail. Then it struck her. The reason she executed home events flawlessly was because she always made a list. So this time she decided to apply the same approach to her projects. By preparing a resource list in advance, she could plan cost and other project aspects far more smoothly. Very next morning, she discussed her idea with her senior manager. To her surprise, she learned that there was already a structured method for this, known as the resource breakdown structure. This made her extremely happy, and she asked her manager to help how to create a resource breakdown structure for her project. A resource breakdown structure is a hierarchical chart that organizes and categorizes the resource required for a project. Well, let's see how to create resource breakdown structure step by step. Here are some simple steps which you can follow to create resource breakdown structure. Step 1, review the project scope or work breakdown structure. Step 2, identify major resources or categories. Step 3, create resource breakdown structure. Step 4, validate with stakeholders. And step 5, use RBS for planning. Let's start with step 1, that's review the project scope. So project scope is basically what work you have to do in the project. So here I have the work breakdown structure where I have phases and a list of activities, right? So you can see the list of activities, and based on activities, you can decide what resources is required for the project. Now that you know the list of activities which you have to do in the project, you can identify major resource categories, which is step 2. So based on the activities, here I have decided that resource category which is required to do those activities are staffing, that is human resource, software, and facilities. Now comes the step 3, that's create resource breakdown structure. So to create resource breakdown structure, in every resource category, I will add the resources which is required to do the project activities. So first we'll start with staffing. Staffing, that is human resource. So you can see here I have added, I need UI UX designer, I need front-end developer, I need content writer, QA engineer, DevOps engineer, and IT support specialist. The next category of resource which we have in our resource breakdown structure is software. So let's make a list what software is required. So here I have written Figma for UI UX design, GitHub for development and version control, Azure DevOps for CI/CD and deployment, Jira or Trello for task tracking. You can also use MS Project. Now the third category is facility. So let's see what facility I require for my project. So first one is office workspace for design and development team. I need meeting and conference room. For deployment reviews, I need server or cloud hosting environment. Step 4 is to validate the RBS, resource breakdown structure, with the stakeholder. And finally, the step 5 is you can use the prepared RBS for your cost and schedule planning. Hope you liked the video. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.